Howdy. Oh, what's up, everybody? I figured it's been a while since I did a Melody of Memory speedrun, and if I'm gonna be doing it later in the month, I might as well get some damn practice. Oh? Thank you, MPM, for those nice, sweet 7 months, saying hope you beat your previous time. I do too. And honestly, it will not be hard. I'm just gonna cut the music. We have ambient noise from the PS5, it's fine. I also hope I beat my previous time. But it shouldn't be hard, because I have a guide that I took a pre-existing guide off speedrun.com, tweaked it a little bit, added some D-pad stuff for me, and then put it up on Google Docs. So if you go and click !guide, or type in !guide in a chat, sorry, my brain's a little fuzzy right now. If you type that in, you should get a link to a Google Doc that I've color-coded and polished the fuck out of for routing. Which means, hey, if you also would like to do this at all on your own time, feel free. Everything's going pretty good. I'm just trying to get this done. I would like to practice this a little bit more before I do it properly for March Caprice. And yeah. Basically, I'm just going to be doing my best here, and hopefully my best is enough. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and whoop. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. The sizing on the game window here is a little bit wonky, but actually, is it because of this? Is the sizing just jank because of this? Hold on. I just realized I've had my mic muted this whole time. That is entirely my bad. I'm very sorry. Holy fuck, I'm so out of it right now. Thank you, MPM, for the 7 months, all that. Thank you to everybody who's here for this impromptu Sunday stream of me speedrunning Melody of Memory because I can. And because I need to practice. If you all want to see the guide that I'm using for this, which is a guide that I polished up. Oh, it must have just been muted for specifically the gameplay screen then. That's kind of funny. Oh, I see gaps. Hold on. Hold on. That's better. Okay. So, !guide in chat will give you the Google Doc that I'm using right now. If you want to follow along, or if you want to try the speedrun yourself at some point, then feel free. Otherwise, hold on, let me lower things a little bit more for myself, so that my audio can be heard loud and clear. Just doing a little bit of live tweaking on stream. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so. Last run, as some of you may know if you were here, it was a little bit jank because we got how many treasure chests, which are completely RNG based? Like 16? 15, 16 in the speedrun over the course of 3 hours, which was a little bit nuts. A lot nuts, actually. It was kind of insane. But Hopefully we get fewer than 20 this run. That's what I'm hoping for. And hopefully, you know, I can beat my previous time because I have an actually detailed guide to help me along the way. Alright. So chat, timer starts as soon as I hit a button here. We are forced into a DMCA scare of simple and clean. After that, we are forced into a tutorial, and only then am I allowed to actually start gaming. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. In 3, 2, 1. Gamer. Gamers, we gaming. You get to hear the jingle before I mute for simple and clean and then don't actually play the video game. Because I'm not playing this section if I don't have to. I'm saving my fingers for harder sections. Please! Alright. We're just gonna let that rock. You also don't have to play the Kyrie segment at all, so that's gonna be a nice break in between, like, 2 hours 45 minutes of gameplay and then the final boss sequence. Oh yeah, the jazz version of Simple and Clean is absolutely just good vibes all around. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in Fighters is kind of neat. The fact that Chala Headchala was actually used in a trailer for him, pretty good. And seeing a screen full of even more Gokus is kind of good. I enjoy it a lot. Hey Sun Arcana, how you doing? Full disclosure, we're muting for Simple and Clean. We're muting for oh, Dan. Fuck, right. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not used to streaming on Sundays. This was sort of impromptu. I'm not, like, fully prepared to talk about this. But yeah, the GT opening, the point. The GT opening being in the trailer was good. Well, alright. Alright, yes. I like Max's description of SS4 Gogeta. The anti-esports. That is pretty good. Alright. Alright, here we go. And whoop. Thunder. Batman's new son has a little Robin outfit. That's very cute. Alright, time to actually play a rhythm game for once. Let's see. Hey, Deku. Yeah, this KH1 Sora having Thundaga right off the bat is a little bit overpowered, not gonna lie. Also, let me know if the audio is all good for you guys. Because I feel like it might be a little quiet on the game side of things, but... He even has his own batarangs. Oh, that's very cute. Does anyone have advice for a magic build crit KH2 run? My best advice would probably be just reflect. Don't forget to use reflect. Reflect is just never bad. Like, genuinely. It's never a bad option. Oh, shit. Time loss, time loss. Oh, shit. Okay. And these are beginners, so we're fine. Thank you. Reflect kind of stinky in KH2 JP vanilla, though. I mean, yeah, but that's JP vanilla. And even then, they buffed it for even just normal English. So even if you're not playing FM, Reflect's still good. You should set up a speedrun tracker when you do this next time. I should figure out how to do splits, but it's a rhythm game, so splits aren't even the most necessary thing. And then that's more for me to keep track of a little bit. I have the guide command for a reason, so if people want to see what the optimal routing is, they can go check that out. You can make a chest counter? I could, which is the worst part. But why make a chest counter when chat can keep track of that and laugh at my pain when my chest RNG is so much better in a speedrun where I don't want it than in an actual normal run of the game where I actually wanted chests for a trophy. Alright. Yes. Alright, hold on. Hold on, because apparently, hold on. Apparently the optimal thing is to turn, guest characters off, so. I had to go do that real quick. So anyway, here's Bustin' Up on the Beach. Song we hear like once and never again. Yeah. Taro, we already have a tracker for randos is the thing. So like, I don't know what exactly you mean by that. Thank you Zombie Man for the host. I appreciate it. Digimonda, this is the battle music for Destiny Islands if you fight Tidus, Waka, Selfie, or just Riku on the beach. So it would make sense that you might not have heard it. Once again, Yoko didn't need to go this hard on songs we only hear once. Correct. But she did. Because she is a queen and we respect that. Because I blocked that out of my brain. Fair.
Done.
Thank you, Zombie Man, for the follow. I appreciate it. Friendly reminder that that follow goal for Dragon Quest XI's is still up. If we can get 100 new followers, I will make that a Thursday game that we just do every week. I'll grind off screen, but like I'll try to keep side quests and important stuff on camera for you guys. Okay.
Bed?
I'm at the chest counter. I think that's more tedious than anything, because checks don't just come from chests. So that might be a bit odd. Alright, D-pad up to Melody of Fate. And that way we don't have a cutscene skip on our hands. And then Night of Fate we do proud. Okay, sweet. This guide really is helpful because it tells me the D-pad directions I need. Sorry if I'm reading chat a little less from here on. Now that we're on Proud, it's gonna be a little harder for me to keep track of both game and chat. Opera Omnium really hates me recently. Haven't had any luck with units I want in like 3 months. I just want to use my Onion Man. Chest one! Chest one! Why? 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 I'm begging you, game, not to do this to me this early, please. I beg of you. Alright, now we D-pad up to Traverse Town and do both those songs. Alright. Time for the chill Sunday vibes to really hit. Like, lazy afternoons is a different kind of calming, but Traverse Town just hits different when you're just hanging out on a Sunday night, not much to do, and it's like approaching midnight, but not quite. Like, I don't know if this is even coming across the way I want it to, but like, I don't know, Traverse Town just hits different on a weekend. Yeah, I'm PM. And chests are completely RNG based. So there's not much I can do about getting one if I do. Hope the Wyvern Heartless come back. I like how they look. Yeah, they are very neat. And I forget if they're emblem heartless or natural heartless. But they're really intimidating. They're cool. They should have been back in Land of Dragons. Theoretically, yeah. I can't exactly disagree with you there. Thank you, Carl, for the 7 months, saying, Lamau, imagine speedrunning a rhythm game. Couldn't be me, because I'm bad at them. That sucks, huh? What a shame. Alright. Wyverns are emblems. Okay, there we go. I think the only purebreds are shadows, neo-shadows, dark sides, and dark balls. Fair. Any particular reason why you go to Proud starting the Night of Fate? I can't list it off the top of my head. It's probably based on the missions that are there, or just that, like, that you don't really have to go to Proud up until missions with, like, kill a certain number of enemies, and more enemies will show up on harder difficulties because more notes to hit. Invisible Swords Heartless, Sunhung Bugs, and Ansem Sacred Darkness, Superior Blood. At least Ansem is when robed. When robed, yes, but then afterwards he gets the emblem, and I do wonder what that entails. Like, plot-wise. Because we know he came specifically from Xehanort, but did he augment himself with the Heartless Making Machine or something? To turn himself specifically into an emblem Heartless. Alright. Time for Shining Dark Cloud. Let's go. Friendly reminder that if you'd like to see the guide I'm using, you can put !guide in chat. To get a link to the Google Doc, I spent 5 hours tweaking one night and just cleaning up from a pre-existing any% guide. He just wanted the symbol to look cool. You know what? He was right. He does look cooler with it. Yeah, that's fine. That works out. The mission there was just kill all multi-head enemies, and we did. Not another one! Please, game! I don't need this! Please, I'm begging you. Alright. Oh look, Simple and Clean, that song we're not doing. Alright, now we go do both Wonderland songs, both Agrabahs. Chest percent time. Yeah, unfortunately. It's about to unlock all 4 of these, even though we're... Well, we're doing like 11 out of 12 of those. No, it's not 12. Hold on. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 out of 8 of those songs. There we go. I couldn't math very quick. So anyway, let's go. Taro, but that's exactly what you hear me say. Alright. And because we missed one, it's not going to give us the pop-up for a full chain, so I think we're okay. Alright, sweet. We did that. Now it's to our surprise. Chirithy! Woo! I'm gonna consider that Chirithy card some good luck. Also, friendly reminder that as soon as we get team days, we're swapping to team days, the best team. The goodest team. Two tricks headed your way! There you go, Sun Arcana. That's your Chirithy noises for you. Especially since we're doing Melody and Memory. I thought the tricks thing would be appropriate. Hey Varlinity, how's it going? Fuck. Alright, I have to hope I got all the missions on that, because I don't have any missions marked down specifically. We need a button for Sophie's girthy noises. Yeah. Yeah, hers are hard to beat. Like, you can't really compare. Okay. So I got all those missions. It's gonna give me a reward for completing Wonderland. And then I go right to Agrabah and do both Agrabahs. And the only missions of note in both Agrabahs are just get all the glides. Let's fucking go. There we go. Okay. Oh. Hey, Bio. So far we've only gotten 2 chests. The last time I did this, the chest RNG really came in, like, around KH2 to ruin it. And thank you. The overlay was by Kimps, so you know it's gonna be quality and clean. And, like, terrifyingly good. So how you doing on this fine Sunday, BioRoxas? Oh, hey, Sleep Easy. The gang is just all pouring in for Agrabah, huh? Magic carpeting is the jam. Hey, Yam! Everybody's showing up. The gang's all here for Agrabah specifically. That is so funny. Oh, I'm just vibing. I've only gotten 2 chests so far, but we are also only about half an hour in, and the chests really started picking up around an hour and a half last run. Like, once we got to Twilight Town, like KH2-ish Twilight Town, that was the dangerous part. Because that's when the chests started coming and then did not stop. To the point that we had like 16 or 17 chests in one run last time. For everybody new who's coming in, if you want to see how this run is routed and see the guide that I spent 5 hours one night polishing up and color coding for literally no reason other than because it looks neat, just do !guide in the chat. That should give you a link to the Google Doc that I'm using to guide me through not only D-pad inputs but also through songs. Hey, Mal. Hey, Barry. Damn, the gang's just all pouring in from Tatsu's Discord, huh? alright. Exactly 300 notes here, that's funny. Sunday Night Schmoovin', correct, Crimson. No treasure chest, thank God. Cave of Wonders does not have any wonders to show me today, and I don't need wonders today. All I need from the Cave of Wonders is to please not. That Ven smile was really concerning for the half second I got to see it. Alright, we're only doing Spooks of Halloween Town here. Then we move to Atlantica. Unfortunately. Cave of Wonders, wonders, no chests. Ah, fair. That is the wonder for me right now. Yeah, this is very much for Paris Green. Alright, there we go. Paris Green defeated. We got her. We got Paris Green. She's done. We did it. And no chests. Alright, no spooks for us in Halloween Town. Now we are going immediately to Atlantica. Do not pass go. Do not collect Jack Skellington. We are not here for that. We're not here for him. Hey, New, how's it going? Alright. And we're doing both Atlantica songs. Paris Green said we don't deserve a chest, but the joke's on Paris Green because we didn't want that chest anyway. She can take as many as she wants here. Saw you were streaming and came to say hi. Well, that's all good. Thank you for stopping by. That's weird. I thought I was getting it with timing on that. Huh. I may have fucked up a mission there, actually. I don't know the specific missions in Atlantica, but I feel like I messed it up a little too much. I'm playing tons of Mom. I'm trying to get 100% on the game. Oh, yeah, no. The plat for Melody of Memory sucks, dude. Oh, no, we did it. Just barely, but we did it. Okay. Sir, I'm quiet trying to finish P5 Strikers. Do not worry about it, Onyx. I appreciate that you're even letting the stream just run in the back and listening. Got the platinum, now it's in-game achievos. Yeah, once I got the plat, I said, I'll do the in-game achievements if I decide to one day because I'm bored, but not a single moment before. Plot for this game seems like ass. It's a little bit ass, yeah. The fact that the difficulty trophies don't stack is the most tedious thing. And then why do I have to get Team Classic specifically to level 99? I want to play as whoever I want. I got Team Days to level 99 long before I got Team Classic, because I just couldn't be bothered. Okay, that threw me for half a second. Team Classic boring, Team Day supremacy. Correct. At least for me, that's my opinion. Everybody, that's 3. 3 chests. Atlantica had to give us one, because of course it did. Alright. Honestly, Team BBS and Team 3D grew on me a lot. I just find Team Classic to be boring. By comparison. I would have loved the ability to make our own team, TBH. Yeah, same. Making your own team sounds very fun, and I would have enjoyed that a lot. Alright, first stop we do Neverland, and we do both the songs there. I think you get a chest if you do 2 songs in a world. No. Because we did both Agrabahs and we didn't get any. You think Aladdin can afford to give things away? No, but I think Genie could if he wanted to. And I think the Cave of Wonders is full of riches, so if that was the infallible case, we would have gotten something from the mouth. Alright. Aladdin married into royalty. Yes, I think he can afford to give things away. True. Oh, new, same. My entire first stream is still up on YouTube, where I had to do exactly that. I literally had to do it to stream it to people the night that I came in. 4 chests. Okay. It's a pirate ship, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I had to do it through, remote play. Remote play was it. I had to do it through the remote play app, so I had the wireless going through my PlayStation 4 to my PC, and then going from my PC to streaming it to Twitch, which made the lag bad, which meant that sometimes I would do bad on the songs and it wasn't my own fault. And it sucks. But like, hey, at least now I have a better solution so I can actually do this properly. Oh, yeah, new. Absolutely, same. It sucks whenever the ability to play the game well is out of your hands. It just sucks. And it's so unfortunate sometimes, but like, depending on the situation, you sort of have to deal with it. Like, I wanted to stream this midnight, and I was not going to get a capture card in time. So that was just gonna have to be the case for me. Thank you to the dude who's, like, revving outside for some reason. Like, 2 blocks away. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, we gotta break all the barrels and boxes here. Because, of course, it's KH1 Olympus. So anyway, once we get outside is where the barrels start showing up. Yeah. Alright, we did it. Gamers, we just did it. Now we gotta go for it. With the song, go for it. Oh, 5 chests. No. When I was doing the enemy achievement for Plat, I wondered if I did nothing at the final world, would anything happen? Yeah. I mean, I'm doing a speedrun, so I would hope that anybody who's here knows that there's going to be spoilers for the end game and, like, is wary of that before coming in. But just in case, I'm gonna say full disclosure. Oh, shit. Time loss. Full disclosure. We can and will be talking about the end game if it should come up. So, be aware of that. It sucks a little bit that you can get away with doing nothing, but I appreciate it, especially for the context of this, because my fingers are going to be exhausted after like 2.5 hours straight of doing this on Proud. Well, not of doing everything on Proud, but doing a good chunk of it. Oh no, don't worry about it. Hey, if I get distracted reading chat during an actual rhythm game segment, that's my fault. Besides, there's plenty of time once a song ends for me to read. So, like, if you type a wall of text, literally do not worry about it. No, not another one. Olympus. Do I pre-order the Roxas Nendorite or no? You have the money for it? Then I say do it. Gamer, do it if you have the cash. The Roxas Nendo is cute and I need to pre-order him because I'm wary about him selling out fast. Especially because he is a good lad. No. Fuck. Oh, that's such a time loss. My menuing is going to shit. Okay. That's fine. The fact that the spiky part of his hair is removable for the hood to go on is so good. Yeah, I am. Why do you not want chests again? Because they waste time and this is a speedrun. It's completely RNG whether you get them, to my knowledge. And don't worry about it, Taro. I appreciate you coming out in the first place. Alright, we got that. Hope there are less chests for the foreseeable future. Good luck. Thank you, Bio. I appreciate it. I've lost track already of how many chests we've gotten, because we just got 2 more in Olympus and then 1 in Monstro. But we're only halfway done with Monstro, so we could have 2 more in Monstro. Oh, please. I'm begging you. Video game, can you not? Can you please not, video game? Alright, I think that's 6. Yeah. Forgot how much I love this song, TBH. There we go. Hey, no problem, Zombie Man. Good luck with Remind. No! Not again! It's starting earlier, too! That means there's more chance for it to get worse later. Oh, no. At the very least, I have cool routing for you guys now. Routing that's very weird and dumb on the D-pad. So, we have to go to Hollow Bastion now, which is up. Done. But the way we get there... Thank you, Sonny Bovino, for the follow. Oh, fuck. No, I fucked up that routing. I went down, up instead of up, down, and that meant a lot more. Fuck. Okay. We're only doing this song anyway, so that's fine. We get team days right after this. Thank you, Amber Cordaro, for the follow as well. There we go. Alright. Now we go to Ansem. Our first boss fight and the way we get team days. Thank God no chest. No Hollow Bastion chests for us gamers. That's what we need. We need to see more of that. More of them just running through. Alright. Alright. I know how this works, game. Thank you. Let me just fight him on Proud, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's go, gamers. Anthem time. I don't know the actual odds, but so far we have bad odds because we've had a lot of them already. Latin chorus sing along. God. Alright, kids, sing along to the chorus if you know the words. Oh, I also wish there were more boss fights in the game. No Demix fight SMH. Zombie Man, you had to be there. If you weren't there, you don't know the Brett lore in Splatoon. It's about to be on my karaoke list. Hey, if you learned the chorus for this in karaoke, I would respect the fuck out of you. Not gonna lie. I get stressful enough singing along to songs I know in Japanese. Alright, and we got Team Days, baby. Let's go. And we're gonna take Team Days to Castle Oblivion to suffer a little bit. Yeah, One Winged Angel not being a Sephiroth boss fight is cruel and unusual punishment. I'm not gonna lie. I wish One Winged Angel and Rage Awakening were actual bosses in Mon. Yeah. Thank you, Cyberjockey, for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, there we go. That's good menuing. That right there, that was pretty good. Alright. Castle Oblivion, we do this. We miss 13 times or fewer. Next song we do on Beginner. And this is the team we're sticking with for the rest of the game. Apparently someone managed to make Metroid Prime VR. Holy shit. You know, when my chat gangs up on me like this, with the Xion Hu jokes, I'm a little disappointed that this many people jumped onto the bandwagon when it's been how many years? It's been literally over 10 years. 12, actually. It hasn't been enough years. Is it time saved to swap party? No, it's just because I like Team Days better. And I'm tired of looking at Donald and Goofy. Barry! Yeah, no, you came back to the kids, hanging out with their uncle. The fun uncle. And then Syx is the mean uncle, who actually disciplines. I was gonna say Dad Lamau, but I thought Big Brother. That's fair. He either has Big Brother or fun uncle vibes. Because he's a little too lenient with them to be an actual dad. I'm just reading this hostile work environment shit in the background, and I'm kind of losing it because I don't know how to respond, and even if I did, I think formulating words while I'm playing a rhythm game is not wise. Like, you just go to get your paycheck, and then you ask for a slight raise, and then he goes, "Moonshine down!" No, it's very true, and that's the worst part. You're right, and you should be saying it. Oh, not again! Not another chest! No! Anyway, it's time for the 13th struggle, where I get to do it on Proud, and, flex just a tad. Just a little bit. Syx equals hostile work environment man, Isa equals the mean uncle. Yes, correct. Started because I was terrified of dating Syx now. That's funny. Alright, let's go. Alright. Zigbar is the shitty uncle who isn't mean necessarily, he just doesn't care and leaves you in a hot car. Yeah. It's not that he's mean, he's just so apathetic that it's not good. There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
And that's why we have to do it on Proud, because one of the missions is, and I quote, defeat 290 total ground enemies. Why is there another chest? No. How many chests are we at, gamers? It's gonna give us exactly 21 just to be salty because I named the stream. Can we get less than fucking 20?
As Sora and
the worst insult I can think for Sigmar is, see, this is why mom doesn't love you. That's funny, though. That's really good, though. New. That is... owned. Yeah, I'm about to be, Carl. And that's the worst part. Luxor writes his own jokes. Correct. Luxor at stand-up be like, cards, and then his cue cards all make a middle finger at him. He looks at Yu-Gi-Oh! And creates a new mechanic. God, no. Data Luxor, but Chad has to fold laundry every time he says fold. I don't know that I have enough laundry for that, new. I don't think I have enough laundry for that, actually. Alright, now we're gonna stay on standard for a little while. Because now our movement is right up, into the other Twilight Town we go. It's okay, just refold some laundry. I'll never know. You know what? Fair. There we go. Every time he says fold, you have to fold part of an origami bird. Yes, Sun Arcana, that's how I feel. But what kills me is that literally they have different songs for STT versus actual Twilight Town in this game. Because this is explicitly labeled as the other Twilight Town. I think I realized why I like Roxas so much. I'm curious. Yeah, new. The trick is to look at the circles and not the enemies themselves if you can help it. Started KH2 during my summer vacation, and all the crazy stuff that was happening got me super hyped, because I thought Roxas was gonna unravel his lost past. Yeah, that would do it. Like, how hard something impacts you is definitely affected by when you play it. Because, like, having played KH2 for the first time when I was 12 means that, yeah, that shit's gonna hit a lot harder on me than it would some other people who've played for the first time at, like, 26. But even so, I think the fact that Roxas is so beloved is just a testament to how good the prologue is at what it does, even if it's tedious at first. So from here on, it's one more on standard for a bit. Another chest. I've lost track of how many chests that is. Oh, please. I'm begging you not to give me more chests. I'm begging you for the opposite, in fact. Please give me less chests. I don't need more. In fact, I need a lot less, please. Oh, okay. D-pad up was supposed to get me to... Yeah, to that, but okay, I guess. I think we're almost at 10 at this point. Because we said the 6th back in Olympus Coliseum, and we've had at least 3 more chests since then. See, I had a bad thought, but I don't think it's physically possible because of how many songs are actually in the any percent. Because one of the trophies in this game, I think, is open 100 chests. It's either 100 or it's 50. And we don't do nearly enough songs for that to be possible, but I just had a very terrifying thought of what if you have a bigger time loss because you get a chest in every single possible song. What do you mean the Splatoon timeline is starting? Is that... Is there a specific Splatoon video happening? Okay, thank God. No chests. Okay, now we go up to Twilight Town and we start doing it on Proud.
In Twilight.
Okay, we go back to Proud briefly and then we hit Standard again for days. I'm waiting for Nintendo to not market Little Buddy ever and limit it to being on a Splat 3 amiibo. Oh, that's gonna be the worst. Please don't predict the future this accurately and then send it directly to me to hurt me. I hope Little Buddy, if nothing else, at least shows up on victory screens in multiplayer in Splatoon 3. Like, you can't bring him into battle, but he's cheering for you on the sidelines, watching the turf war or whatever. And then on victory screens, he's on your head, like cheering or just being sad or patting you on the back if you lose. If maps in Splatoon 3 had stands that were far enough away from the turf war for your little buddy to be cheering you on, that would be so good. Like glass boxes that can't be painted on, and you see them all cheering or booing you depending on whose they are. I hope you can get Little Buddy fun outfits. Oh, that would be so good. The hair would have to color code itself. Inkling hair already color codes itself. Plus, you can make the excuse, worst case, that the Salmonids cannot have paint on them at all. So, like, they just aren't allowed to do it, but you'll recognize them by like, banners around the box that are the color of your team's current ink, which I think would be neat. Alright. After this, we're taking a detour to Days to some of my favorite music in the entire series. Let's go. Dun dun. Dun dun. May have fucked up a mission there, but I'm not sure. Well, Vector to the Heavens isn't hard, it's just tricky. And tricky songs are worse, somehow. Because they feel like they should be on beat, but they're on a separate beat that you're not hearing as clearly. A lot of rhythm games like to do that. Where it's not on the main melody, it's on an underlying beat. Feels like the theme song from the Jetsons or the Flintstones. A little bit. Okay. I still managed to full combat, I'm proud eventually. Yeah. Rhythm games are a matter of having rhythm, memorizing the beat map, or at least doing it enough to where it kind of becomes muscle memory. And just being able to have good reaction time. There we go. Standard. Okay. And then Crossing to Neverland we do on Proud, but then the Flight and Away we do on Standard again. Okay. I think what's upsetting is that Roxas' theme isn't a required story mode song. Maybe, but it's in the zone with all the extra hard boss themes, and I can respect that. It's unfortunate that it's not forced to be in there, but I like the way they arranged that. I just wish there was a proper Roxas boss fight that you could do. Sour Patch Kids Hot Pockets sound so disgusting. I can't really handle the thought of it all that well right now. Dumb bud thinking the last team was gonna be like, I don't know, the villains from the game, and completely forgot that Riku hadn't appeared yet. No, that's fair because another chest. God damn it. That's fair because the upsetting thing is that Team Days being Riku and Dream Eaters makes sense, but I don't like it. It's just so unfortunate. Alright, let's go. Crossing to Neverland, baby. Why not Riku does an Ansem? Or better yet, why not Riku, Mickey, and maybe like... Why not just Riku and Mickey trying to take on too much for themselves? Because they both tend to take on the burdens of everybody else in the shadows. Like Hooded Mickey and KH2 Riku. Or even just, the model of Riku in the coat from, like, Coded would have been great. Because it's in character for them. It works. Thematically, it's appropriate. Maybe not for when you unlock them, but, you know. Riku deserved to be on a team with other people, but at the same time, I'm glad Meow Wow got a spot in the game. Nominate Riku Kairi? That's true. Fun fact, the trophy for hitting a multi-hit enemy 19 times in a song can only be gotten here. I missed intentionally so we wouldn't get the trophy pop-up, see if I can save a few seconds. And I missed at the very end so it wouldn't throw off my groove too much. I also don't get the pop-up for a full combo, which is better. See, otherwise we would have gotten a pop-up for a trophy there. And we still got all the stars we needed, so fuck it. Okay, Soaring Melody we do on standard. Okay. Actually finished the game on Team Classic and used the others for achievements. I respect that. I don't have that kind of strength because I gave in on Team Days as soon as I got them. And I was like, full disclosure, my first playthrough of the game, it's going to be mostly Team Days. Because I love them too much. Oh, is KZ streaming? Yeah, we'll probably raid him after this. The Discord, he isn't streaming. Okay. You said his chat, so I was just like, is he streaming? Huh. Fun. But that makes sense. Did you stab them with the Sour Patch Kids Hot Pocket thing? Because that sure did stab me. I'm bleeding from that wound right now as we speak. Friendly reminder that if you jump too early on a dodge or something, you can make up for it by just holding it down and turning it into a glide.
That's how it's done.
The only thing that matters for dodging stuff is that you've dodged it at all, and it'll give you an excellent. It doesn't matter when you actually jump. Thank you, Pink Blue, for the follow. God damn it, we have another chest. This is the worst. This is the worst. Friday night loss. Oh. Digimonda, I need you to put that in my Discord. Because now I need to see it. I need to know. Alright, now Mysterious Tower on beginner. I mean, the thing is I love Team Days a lot, so I was gonna get them up first. But eventually I ended up grinding all of them to level 99 anyway on my main save. So, you know, it's fine. It's in links and things. Alright, got it. Thank you. So the mission for this one is get 50% or higher rainbow excellence. So I'm having to focus a little harder than usual on a song despite it being beginner. Hit all targets with a rating of excellent or better, which just means either gold excellent or rainbow excellent. That's fair. I don't blame you saving the best for last. I ended up doing Team Classic second for the trophy, but I got Days to 99 first, naturally. And then afterwards, I was grinding between Team BBS and Team 3D whenever it felt right. But thank God for the EXP ups in this game, because otherwise that would have been way worse than it actually was. There we go. Alright. Now we go to Beast's Castle and do both of those. Alright. Oh no, I'm supposed to do it on standard, fuck! Hold on. I gotta back out. I gotta back out and do that on standard. Because otherwise I miss a star. The one time I don't read ahead on the difficulty. That's fine. That's fine. It's a time loss, but it's not a huge one. The worst part is that I don't think the actual battle theme for this world needs you to do it on standard. It just says standard probably to save time on changing difficulty. But this one specifically is like, get a certain amount of notes chained on standard. If I could have just done it on proud, I would have. Yeah. Link a chain of 81 or more on standard. Waltz of the Damned, more like Waltz of the Dam. Fuck me, am I right? Chest? Chest, of course. Just to rub salt in the wound that that song was a time loss overall. Oh joy, okay. There it is, okay. And now we go on standard for the next one in the world too. Is anyone keeping track of the chests? Because I genuinely don't know. But also thank you to the 30 of you who are here on a random Sunday to just vibe while I practice my speedrun tacks. I couldn't decide whether I was going to say tech or tactics. Speedrun tax. Yeah. You're going too fast, you gotta pay a fine. You've hit 97 chests. Carl, this is the last fucking time you're gonna lie to me. I swear it. Yeah, fear is what you should be feeling right now. Alright, now we go to Halloween Town. Not to do the overworld theme, but for the battle theme. Happy holidays. And now we're on Proud. And I think now we're on Proud for basically the rest of the run. Unless something should go wrong. Okay. That'll get us a field battle song. That'll also unlock the entire left side here. Yeah. Show me desire for all that is lost and then make it not viable in the Proud run. Thanks. Or not viable in any run, really. There we go. Almost fucked that up, but it's okay.
That's how it's done.
Thank you, Inmento Riku, for the follow. Appreciate it. Final boss can be literally any difficulty you want, because it's the same. So it depends on how my fingers are feeling, because I know I can do it on Proud. Like, if my fingers are cramping up, I'll knock it down to standard, but for the most part, I like doing it on Proud. Because the first time I beat the game, I did it on Proud my first try, in like a feverish state after 7 hours straight of marathoning the game.
Let's go.
Fuck. No, I can't teach you my ways. You have to earn them. 3 years of practicing. Other rhythm games. Hold on, I'm trying to read chat while there's lulls in the song, but there's not many, so give me a second. I'm happy the KH games are all coming to PC. I dislike the store it'll be on, but hey, at least I can replay the old ones again. Also, I haven't gotten around to Mom yet. Is it good? It's pretty okay. If you don't like rhythm games, you might not be as big a fan. And if you're in for plot, it's literally backloaded worse than KH3. It's the last maybe half hour of plot, and only half hour because the cutscenes boost the amount of time you spend. But if you can pick it up for like 20, 30 bucks, and you enjoy the music of Kingdom Hearts at all, I think it's worth it. Okay. So it's all these, I'm proud. Time to break on my PS Vita for Miku. Miku is one of the good ones. Miku is very good, and it gets you used to using, like, all the buttons. Okay, the thing with modding for the Epic Game Store versions of games is that A, it's a big price point for people to jump in, especially just to start modding. So don't expect that to happen really quickly. And, Rando's kind of a miracle that, that it happened at all for KH2. So as far as mods to, like, make new custom levels and new, extra bosses, then yeah. I think that's gonna be really fun to look into. But just try to keep your expectations, you know, reachable. Because the modding community is already doing a lot of work as is. But we can't expect miracles from people who have other commitments as well. We've been spoiled rotten the past year, as far as Kingdom Hearts mods. Like, people finally figured out how to get into to KH3 specifically. KH2 Rando. A lot of talented people making other mods, like Play Vanitas and Aqua in KH2's engine. All that good stuff. Just keep your expectations in check is all I'm saying. Because progress on that front might be slow, if at all. Because you never know if they're going to implement some weird anti-cheat nonsense as well. Love rhythm games. In fact, I was playing Theatrhythm earlier. Theatrhythm is real good. I love it as much as I love Dissidia, and that says a lot. But, if you have a Switch or if you have a PS4, I would recommend downloading the demo of Melody of Memory if you haven't already. Because the control scheme, it's like playing actual Kingdom Hearts. Which is weird for a rhythm game and takes a while to get used to. Like you have to jump and jump attack, which you're used to in an action game, but for a rhythm game, it's a bit of an adjustment. I was gonna get it on PC. That's fair, but I expect that, I mean, if you're gonna use a controller, regardless, then if you have either of the platforms that the demo's on, I would just recommend you download the demo to give it a try before you commit to a full-priced game coming out months after its initial release. Because I'm cool paying $60 with Mom, I just know that a lot of other people won't be. Hey, Jarring Toaster. We've had some bad time losses and we're getting real bad chest RNG. But it's absolutely going to be improvement over last time. There is no way that I'm not getting a better time than before. Especially now that I know what I'm doing currently. Okay, in Mento, here's what I'm going to tell you. Because I, too, am a slut for Kingdom Hearts. And anytime they release something, I'll usually buy into it day one, as far as games go. If you are a huge fan of rhythm games like me, I think the replayability of it is going to be helpful. And I think the fact that, it has, like, versus mode and stuff, I think the online versus on the PC version might be a little more active than console, because console died out relatively quick. But, That's because the matchmaking system is also kind of dog shit. So if you expect good online from Melody Memory, don't. Single player, however, there is a lot to dig into. It's very meaty. But I'll tell you right now, there's no Pirates of the Caribbean at all, whether it's from KH2 or KH3, so if you wanted MIDI horns from He's a Pirate like I did, then I'm sorry to say you're gonna be shit out of luck. Most of the track selection, however, is excellent, and there's only a few big things that I find lacking, song-wise. Does anyone know why there's no pirate songs? I would have to assume because at the time of development, some of the Johnny Depp scandals were going around, so they may not have wanted to fuck with that. Or Disney might not have wanted them to do that. Like, KH3 was in development far longer, so by the time that already started coming out, they probably couldn't back out of it, so they were just like, whatever. Which, friendly reminder that Johnny Depp, he may not have been completely blameless, but he was absolutely a victim in that. Yeah, No More Bugs fucking slaps. Wonder of Electron is a little less good, but it's not bad. Because, you know, Yoko made it, and Yoko can't really do much wrong, if any. I wish Daybreak Town was in here. Also fair. Like, Union Cross music is very good. KH3 music, there's not enough, but if they're in development at the same time, I can understand that. Especially Remind songs were never going to be in here, and since they announced no DLC, it's a shame that they won't at all have any of those. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Almost fucked that up. You're doing it again. Carl, the moment I unlocked Team Days, like 10 people in chat were doing the Xianhu jokes. So at this point, I'm just moving on. You want me to make you feel old? Days came out like 12 years ago. That joke is about 12 years old, and you should kind of feel bad about it. Yeah, like, I'm a slut for rhythm game DLC, and I usually buy it. So the fact that they announced no DLC is noble, but I'm also sad because I would buy a shit ton of stuff like Nachtflugel. But if they want to use the development resources to actually work on the next KH game as well and don't want to be stuck on this one, I respect it. Cooking with the rat Shion and Namine. That's okay, someone in Dr. Hirochi's chat has a username referencing Despacito. Oh, good lord. People really don't let old memes die, huh? Also, hi Dan. How you doing? Hope your Sunday's going okay. I missed the end of Perfect Dark because it was about 6:30 a.m. and I was like, I need to crash. As funny as this is, I cannot handle someone backseating this hard. And then just getting mad when I say, maybe people won't read in a video game. Because sometimes people won't read in a video game. Can we talk about all the VA back and forth that happened? Yes, we can, because the Kairi VA back and forth, there's like no reason. There's literally no reason to recast Kairi when Hayden Panettiere said she was fine doing it again. If she was contacted, which she wasn't, which is really sad. I'm lurking while mulling over what to stream tonight. You don't have to stream anything tonight. You can take the night off, you know. Because you've already done 2 streams this weekend alone. Not to mention the Smash one on Thursday. Yeah, it is 3 times the normal amount of streams, Dan. I think you're allowed to take one Sunday night to just be like, is there any anime I want to catch up on? Is there something I want to do for me? If I'm caught up on editing, I might as well. You know? I mean, if you feel like streaming, good on you, go ahead, but like, you don't have to feel an obligation for it, because it's not your usual streaming day. And you've already done a lot more than people expect from you guys over the course of a single weekend. But finishing Perfect Dark Zero the next day is really funny. That is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, it is your call. You and Bob. But, you know, you do you. I can offer my opinions, but at the end of the day, it is your call. It's your streams, your schedule, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm just laughing because you're telling me, hey Dan, have you considered having a personal day? No, I know, but I'm going to emphasize it because I don't think you've considered having a personal day if you're considering doing a 3rd stream, or a 4th stream rather, in a single week, on a non-theme month. Because during a theme month, I'd be like, yeah, you're going to do another stream, that's about to be expected. But, you know. Also, thank you, DK, for redeeming, butts. That one's for you, buddy. Does Shion actually have a face now? Yes.
It's over.
So, in Mento, let me, explain. So, Shion was meant to be a replica of Sora specifically, so the organization could use the power of the Keyblade. She was made and developed around the time of, if not just before, Roxas was born into the world from Sora's sacrifice. So this kind of threw a wrench in their plans a little bit, but also not really, because now they have 2 Keyblade wielders who can go around getting hearts for them. Due to the events of Chain of Memories and the influence of both Roxas and Axel, she starts developing her own personality. But because Sora's memories got shuffled around in Chain of Memories and she's a Sora replica, she inherited some of Sora's memories that got lost while Namine was doing her thing. Specifically Sora's memories of Kairi. Which is why, to Roxas, she looks a little like Kairi, because Roxas is also getting Sora's memories at this same time. Kind of want to redraw Shannon and Roxas? Do it if you feel like it. Your art is really good, New. How does Axel see Shion? I think with the hood up. Because we see in the Days movie, when it's not directly through Roxas's perspective, that she does have the hood on during certain times, like on the clock tower. So either he sees her as a hood down Shion with like a nose and mouth part of the face, or he just sees her as Sora. Like when she takes the hood off, she looks like Sora because she's a Sora replica, and Axel knows Sora because he met him directly in Castle Oblivion. Yeah, Zigbar did see Ven's face specifically. Oh, hold on. Axel does eventually see Shion's face as Shion. True. Because he knew Ven back in the day, and Ven's heart is in Sora's, which means that there was going to be some overlap. And him knowing Roxas probably made him think of Ven already beforehand. I think in the reports, Axel initially compared her to Naminé. Fair. Damn, really just wish this game had more bosses. Mood. Mood. Absolute mood. Hey Zenmis, can I have my paycheck? Be gone! Oh god. Wonder how Zemnis feels being destroyed by 3 Org members. I mean, he treated them like shit. So I hope he's not surprised that eventually they would want payback. Let's be real, after Shaik said no, you'd go to Zemnis, then fight him. Oh my god. When you turn in your 2 weeks notice. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's good. Sora just looking at chat right now like, huh? So anyway, it's time for your daily dose of Recoded, and you're gonna like it. No dome, not real Zemnis. No, we did dome skip. We've played Rando before. We know how this works here. Imagine if they put the laser dome in that fight. That would have been so good. Well, fine, but I'll complain the entire time. That's fair. Xehanort in any form would be surprised by being defeated, which is unfortunate because he's been owned so often. So he really should not be shocked by this turn of events. Okay, chat. Once the speedrun is over, I'm gonna go to the records section and see if there is specifically an area where I can check how many chests we ran into. Because I want to be able to have a final tally on this sort of thing every time we run. I want the barrels to be a meme. Or the chests. Barrels are on the brain because I have to break all of them in this level for a star. So I'm just trying not to fuck up any notes with barrels on them.
Let's go! Fire!
Hey, listen, I can forgive gliding sections in this game because A, they can teach you note patterns for later if you're paying attention. Like, the notes that you'll be hitting are a different set to the ones you were hitting a minute ago, and then that preps you for a later onslaught when they just throw shit at you. And also, it's a nice change of pace to give you a little break in the middle of a difficult song on Proud. Which sometimes you need a break, because Proud can be merciless when it wants to, like in 13th Struggle. There's a reason kill 270 ground enemies is a mission on that song with like 285 ground enemies on Proud. Time for the bop. They put bugs in him. Mickey! It's Riku! They put bugs in him! What? That's one of my bit notifications, but I forget which one. I think it might be 1,000 bits, but I need to check. That line was my status for days after hearing it. Oh yeah, that line is infamous for a reason. That line and the word hurt are the biggest memes from fucking Recoded. And I'm thankful for them every day because it makes the pain I went through beating that game worth it a little bit. Because I got to experience it blind firsthand. No spoilers when it came out. I've never played Recoded. If you're curious, go ahead. But, the gameplay variety can't save the fact that it's a retread of a retread of a retread. The combat is actually not bad when you get to experience it, but the fact that you get to experience it almost exclusively in areas that look like this for 90% of it, it's just such a shame. Because the problem with Coded is that I always burn out trying to replay it, because I've only ever beaten it the once on DS when it first came out, like 2011. I marathoned it for 2 days, finished it, and then went, damn,
UW.
that sure was a game. Oh my god, bio rating with a party of 13. Thank you so much, my dude. I didn't know you left to actually go do a stream. I thought you were like leaving to go to bed because it's been a long weekend of doing papers and stuff. But hi everybody, welcome to a Melody of Memory speedrun. You joined us just as we are doing our one and only song from Dream Drop Distance. You get one song from Dream Drop, and it's Traverse in Trance. So I hope y'all are excited. From what I've seen, the story is meaningless, but from the cutscenes, I liked it. The plot of Recoded really only matters for the last hour or so. Yeah. No, because 3D songs tend to be way longer on average, which makes them slower for a speedrun. And then... we just prefer to do Birth by Sleep songs. Like, I know I prefer Birth by Sleep songs because... you have stuff like Deep Space, which isn't in the speedrun at all, unfortunately. You have stuff like, what is it? The Rustling Forest, which isn't in the speedrun. You have stuff like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, which is the worst, but is routed in the speedrun, sadly. You have the Tumbling, which I don't think is routed in. You have the Maleficent boss fight, which thankfully is routed in, because at least you get the best version of the encounter that way. To give Coded's movie props, the fight choreography ain't bad, if a little brief. yeah, the fight choreography for Recoded's movie is as good as it needs to be for a movie adaptation of a DS game. But the fact that they included any after what Days initially was on PS3 is such a good thing. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo is my favorite song to hear in the background because I try and fail to sing along to it. I respect that. I just don't like that it's MIDI Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, which I've heard since I was like 4 playing a dumb CD-ROM Cinderella game, and it sounds exactly the same as that CD-ROM from the year like 2000, and that they don't really do anything new with it. And the song loops like twice in the span of the actual beat map in Melody of Memory. It is just a lot to deal with. Middy Biddy Bobbidi Boo. I can't believe I had to read the words Middy Biddy Bobbidi Boo. God. People seem to hate Coded's story, but it makes me want to play the game. I mean, you can be curious, and I don't hate the story. I more hate what the story makes you do to get to the important parts. Because the story of Coded is just telling the characters what you, the player, already know because you played Birth by Sleep, and you played Days, and you played Chain of Memories. The whole point of it is to get everybody in the universe of the game caught up to speed with you, the audience, which makes it feel less fulfilling than it should. But the thing is, it makes you go through like Data Traverse Town and Data Hollow Bastion and Data Wonderland. And then after you do all that and you get to the Riku bait, they're like, okay, do it again, but shorter. So that's a second retread in a game that's already retreading old worlds. And then after that, it's like, okay, things are over, Sora's memory is wiped. Now go do it again, but in Castle Oblivion this time. So it feels like a retread of a retread, and also just copying Coded, or not Coded, copying Chain of Memories again. Which already did this last time, arguably better because it had the theming of specifically going through Sora's old memories as things are changing. And at least Calm has the whole ambiance of Sora forgetting Kairi and remembering this new girl that no one knows. The thing that's going to keep you gripped at the end of Recoded is Data Roxas, and even then you're like, that's Roxas, I know that's Roxas. But then for 6 floors, he's like, who am I? You don't know. You don't know, Sora. You have to experience hurt. Hurt, Sora. And then when you finally do get to fight him, it feels underwhelming because of how much buildup there has been. Even if he is difficult, he's not nearly difficult enough for what he represents. Coded on Phones predates Days in BBS. The start of Coded on Phones predates it. Because it came out in episodes on phones. Or is it Ven? No, it's specifically Data Roxas. Because Data Roxas gives Sora a card for, no. When Sora beats Data Roxas, he specifically has a line about what is this feeling. It feels sad and like a sunset that's comforting, which means Twilight Town, which means Roxas. Sora's very good at bouncing back from trauma. He shouldn't have to be, but yeah. Boy has no coping mechanisms. Boy has no viable coping mechanisms. No one he can really talk to about his struggles. No one who will actively sit down and listen to him without just saying, oh, it's okay, you gotta get over it. He has none of that. His support system is Donald and Goofy saying, stop being sad. Like, the scene in KH3 after you-know-who gets killed is the worst example of people dismissing Sora's trauma. In a game that already had a moment of Riku kind of dismissing it, but also trying to remind Sora that he is not alone, and that he is worth more than just the connections he has with others. I always get mad when characters get bashed. Yeah, that's fair. Because if you're going to dislike a character, that's fine. You can have a gut reaction. But if you're going to actively share on them and hate people who like them, explain yourself a little bit, please. Oh, did I fuck that up? Did I not get enough stars?
Master Eric.
We'll see. We'll see. That should still be fine. Okay. We're going to Dwarf Woodlands, gamers. We're only doing the Secret Whispers, but we're going to Dwarf Woodlands. Sora's friends on thin ice. This may be unpopular, but I like Donald Duck, but the DuckTales version. No, I get that. DuckTales Donald sounds like he's just much better and well-rounded.
Let's go!
You know what would have been really cool? What? If you could use the Keyblade armor for more than the final bosses. In BBS, yeah. But, that kind of defeats the purpose. Because the point of the armor in that is to guard them against the darkness that is being wielded against them in that exact moment. And also to emulate the secret ending. Maybe having a toggle for it, for post-game grinding, so you could just do it in the armor would have been neat. But honestly, I understand why they did it the way they did.
Let's go! Take this! It's over!
Speaking of that moment, doesn't Riku say something different to Sora in the Japanese version? In the Keyblade Graveyard, I don't know, but I know KH3 has a lot of inconsistent translation, where they, like, try to sort of walk back how gay some of it might sound to a Western audience. And apparently KH has had that issue for a while, but it's been a little bit weird. I'm not as well informed on this as, like, other people might be, so take my words with a grain of salt. I think you can look into it, because I think people have compiled, like, specific lists of things that were changed or altered in translations. Carl, this is routed in the speedrun. Loop 2. We've gone through the entirety of the song once. It is looping for the second time now. Or looping for the first time, playing for the second.
Let's go! Take this! You're done.
Third time. We did it. We finished. Bibbidi bobbidi boos. Bibbidi bobbidi done. I may have fucked up a mission on that. That's entirely not good. But you know what? I'm just tired. I'm bibbidi bobbidi fried. Oh, there we go. I wonder why Mom is on the Epic Store and not Steam. Because Epic probably offered them a good chunk of money to say, hey, if you're gonna put your shit on PC, make it exclusive. And Square is not going to say no to money. But also, this means that they'll probably be free at some point. Because Epic likes to do that with a lot of games. Yeah, Epic gives more money to the actual publisher, where Steam offers a better discount to the consumer, was what I had heard. Do you think there's a chance they'll come onto Steam? Maybe after a year? Because a lot of games, like, launched exclusively on EGS. I fucked up a mission. One of the missions was break all barrels and boxes. Fuck. It's fine. It's 1 star. We can make it up. If we have to make it up, that's fine. I think they can come onto Steam after about a year, because Epic likes to pay for timed exclusivity specifically. So, like, for the PC debut, it's on PC for a year only through EGS, and then maybe they make a deal with Steam of some kind. Or the contract wears out and they, like, start putting it on other platforms as well. How does speedrunning a rhythm game even work? You get to the last boss as fast as you can, because this is speedrunning the story mode of the rhythm game. It'd line up with the 20th anniversary, so that'd be nice. True. That is very true. The 20th anniversary is coming up in a year. Actually, I think the 20th officially might be, like, the end of this year. Because I think KH1 might have come out end of 01 in Japan. I'd have to double check that. Regardless, the anniversary is coming up and I'm excited. Oh, it was March in Japan? Huh. I could have sworn... I might be confusing JP dates for KH1 and KH2 then, because... I could have sworn the March release date was for us in the West. But that works out. Still don't really get why they use the MIDI versions of songs when they had remastered versions. Yeah, I can imagine file sizes being part of the reason, especially if you're going to port this to Switch. You don't want to fill up the cart too much and then need all these extra downloads outside of patches. Patches maybe, because like it's a rhythm game. You don't really need to patch much, if anything. But I could also see nostalgia being a part of it, because with MIDIs, there's certain notes that stand out a little bit more than in like an orchestral remake. So Chad, how are we feeling? About 2.5 hours into the run, we're approaching the end. Not quite there yet, but getting there. Gonna be great when you have to mute for Frozen. Carl, 2 jokes on you on that. A, Frozen's not routed in the run. And I have to mute all of the KH3 songs because those get claimed immediately anyway. No, it's all of them, Carl. I have to mute You Got a Friend in Me. I have to mute Happy Hair Day. I have to mute the Monstropolis one, and I have to mute the San Francisco one. Because the entire 2.8, 0.2, and 3 soundtrack, they claim that shit so hard, so fast. Well, even if it's not claimed, it's still gonna get muted, which is a shame. And I just don't want that to happen to the VOD. There we go. Alright, well, it's time to fight Maleficent. Why put songs in a game like this if they know it's going to be streamed? Because not everyone's going to stream it. And Disney is the one doing the claiming, not Square. It's like all the Miku games, where if you stream it directly from the console, they mute the songs automatically. And all you can hear are the sounds of somebody hitting the notes. It may be a rhythm game, but it's still using copywritten music, and the license holders probably just hate that shit when it gets streamed. And it should fall under like fair use or whatever, but it's dumb. Love how every stream is someone talking over the shit too. Yeah, for real. Someone talks over it. And like, with a rhythm game, that's even harder to do, which sucks. talking during this shit, if you're playing on Proud, is gonna be next to impossible. And it sucks. So like if you and even if you talk over it, they will still get you for copyright on YouTube and shit. Like you fucking idiots think someone's gonna rip the version of the song with my voice over it to listen to. Not even that. Not even that. It's just... Because I think Disney finally, with 3, started caring enough about Kingdom Hearts to, you know, get super invested in a lot of the assets, especially music. So Disney's like, you motherfuckers are gonna mute every single instance of this we find. Like, Darkness of the Unknown, at the end of every rando stream that I do, when I put it on YouTube, it's like, oh, you can't monetize this because Darkness of the Unknown is claimed by this person who has nothing to do with it. It's great. Copyright sucks. It's so unfortunate. Just want to know if we get to mix and match our party in this game. No. You get 4 preset parties. Team Classic, which is Sora, Donald, Goofy. Team Days, which is what you're looking at. Team BBS, which is Aqua, Ven, and Terra. And Team 3D, which is Riku and the Dream Eaters. We don't have to do Let It Go, thank God. You think the series could do Keyblade? I think they could integrate Keyblade upgrades, like Union Cross, into the games, but it's a lot more models for them to make, whereas in Union Cross it's 2D assets, which is not as difficult to do. So it'd be a lot of extra work, but it could happen. Because we literally get the ability to upgrade Keyblades in everything but form. Like, you can up their stats and their levels to make them more viable as you go on. Chat, I'm gonna do a little experiment. The only songs I'm gonna mute for this stream are You've Got a Friend in Me and Rise of the Union. And I'm gonna see what happens to this VOD. So when it gets muted, you all understand the bullshit that Disney's music branch is putting us through. Because Rise of the Union I know immediately is gonna get muted. And I know You've Got a Friend in Me is at high risk too. The rest, we'll see. Oh, I don't have enough songs. Fuck. Why is Dismiss never listed in this? Why is Rise of Union muted? Because Kingdom Hearts 3 0.2 2.8 soundtrack. Smile. Tatsu Help is the right emotion for that. Literally the perfect emotion. Union Cross, as we know it as a gacha game, is going to end, but they're still doing an offline mode of it so that you can play through the story. Which, thank God. My question is, how are they going to catch up the English translation if they're ending us a month after JP? Like, even when it's offline, are you going to put out updates? Oh God, I have to stop talking. I'm so far off base with this song. You can play through the story mode, yeah. It's the offline features that are getting nuked. Thank you, Kafona, for the raid. Kafona coming in for the Terra Boss song, because of course she can feel it. Okay.
It's over.
Okay. Another chest. I've lost track of the number of chests we've gotten. This run's RNG is so bad. Friend is on, got a friend who's on Square's list of do not stream songs, so they'll get muted, but Rise of the Union shouldn't unless copyright bot is being hella selective. All I know is that I've at least streamed Monster Smash. Okay. So I'll just mute Got a Friend in Me, and then when they mute the rest, you can understand my pain. Or optimistically, they won't mute it, but that's being optimistic. So chat, I'm sorry in advance for what I have to do, which is nuke the audio for at least one song, and then the rest I can do it. Alright. Alright. And the audio has officially been nuked. They can't get me for You've Got a Friend in Me, but they can get me for all the rest. Got real angry at my game that I had to stop because I'm literally shaking. I feel that. My best recommendation to you is to just vibe here for a bit. Take a breather, get something to drink or eat. Because it's still going to bug you probably for a bit. But taking time away from it is going to help. Yeah, DK, but those are in 3D, which means we have to do some of the longest songs in the game to get to them. So it's not optimal for the speedrun. Have I ever played Xenoshits before? I'm in the middle of Xenoshits 1, but it's been a few months since I touched it, so I would have to start from scratch. And Xenoshits 2 I tried for like 15 hours, and I just could not. Big titties with purpose, I'm fine with. Big titties purely for fan service? No. It's distracting, it's tedious, I don't want to deal with it, goodbye. Alright. I'm bringing the audio back early because I think we're covered. And everything else we're gonna leave on, but when the VOD gets nuked, I'm gonna be upset. Because I'm expecting the worst, so I'll be pleasantly surprised if it doesn't. And then if it does, I'll just be like, okay, I called it, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. So anyway, time for one of my favorite worlds. Just as far as Disney worlds, Corona is one of my favorite, and no one can change my mind on that. Big titty for purpose. You're asking me to think up an example while I'm speedrunning a rhythm game, and so that's not actually gonna happen. But, like, maybe for purpose wasn't the right word choice, but, like, Xenoblade tends to go overboard with it to the point that it's so obvious that it's just fan service and it's not, like, you know, it's character design. Like, I can get over big tits if it's done well. Xenoblade does not do it well. That's more what I should have said. But also, can we talk about how Tangled was done so dirty in comparison to Frozen, which got a whole Let It Go sequence? When At Last I See the Light could have easily been slotted in there if you're gonna do that sort of thing with more purpose. was that they ate chocolate and not sea salt. Different worlds have different flavors, and the fact that they used the chocolate to call back to Roxas eating sea salt with Hainer, Pence, and Alette still gets you. Because the point is that things are different, but they're similar enough to cause a reaction. Is that black sesame ice cream? Oh god. Alright. Alright, we're going to Rise of the Union, gamers. I'm not gonna mute it, I'm just gonna be disappointed when the YouTube VOD gets hit, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, Big Hero 6 as a world was well done for KH3. I think the world design just suffers from how samey a lot of the Metropolis looks. Yeah, the people who made this game know how to make the beat maps fun and appropriate, like having all the shadows spawn at the start to look like a demon tide as you gradually cut them down. Making Baymax a summon would have been cool, but given that San Francisco is the last Disney World in the game, it's a little late to be getting summons at that point. Like, it would have been really neat and really cool, but they actually have Sora talk about, hey, can we keep one of them since you have two now? And Hero says no. So it makes some sense. Plus you get Stitch from that world, don't you? Getting Stitch from that world already gives you the tech aspect you need. And already gives you a summon. So getting two from the same world would have been a little bit much. Oh no, I'll bet now. I will bet. Alright. Oh look, it's Ansem and it's Xemnas, and we're gonna be fighting neither of them, because we're on the final boss. If you don't want spoilers for the end game, even if I skip cutscenes, we're about to do the final gauntlet now, so I don't mind if you dip, if you mute, if you just leave. I genuinely don't mind. Oh, there we go. Okay. But this is great because outside of cutscene skips, it's a nice, solid break for me, and I get to interact with my chat for a little bit more without freaking out. So chat, how you vibing? I can fail this and it doesn't matter. It's like the simple and clean DMCA trap at the start. Chuck, it's not. No. KH3 songs got done dirty, but it's because this game was being developed alongside it. And if you're gonna want to put the KH3 songs in, and also put this game on Switch, you have to downgrade some of the assets, which is why we have a KH2 style, or, I'm sorry, a last-gen style Kairi here instead of, you know, her KH3 model. And why all the cutscenes here are pre-rendered instead of, like, in-engine. DMCA gets closer as the song gets louder. Oh god, please don't remind me. Yeah, this part is nice, but it's also heartbreaking. Yeah, Chuck, it's unfortunate. And when they said no DLC for the game, I was like, I respect it, but I'm also sad now. Because we don't get a chance for Nachtflugel or anything else from Remind. Because Remind music is fucking incredible. And then, not 2.8 specifically, but back cover. Back cover music is so good, and now that the soundtrack is out, we could have gotten it, potentially. But no. Still a bit confused by why Face My Fears wasn't in. Because Face My Fears was such a last-minute addition. I think that they, something about the story about how Face My Fears happened. Because, it was such a last-second thing that, they wanted to use Face My Fears for the opening and the ending, but I think they wanted Skrillex to remix it. I'm not entirely sure because it's been a while since I've heard the story, but I think they contacted Skrillex and said, hey, can you remix, Don't Think Twice? And then he said, yo, I love Kingdom Hearts. Can I write a new song with Utada for the opening? And then they did it, but it was such a last-minute ad. Like, it's crazy how that shit ended up happening. But I'm very happy with it. Master's theme could have been funny, but I don't think it would have made a good beat map because that song is so all over the fucking place. I read somewhere it was Utada who approached Skrillex, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, I'm not 100% either, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, look it up for yourselves and get informed. Literally never take a streamer's first opinion on a matter as fact. Always double check your sources. These are important life lessons. My friends and I started playing Cage 3 yesterday and they were blown away by Face My Fears. Thank you, Skrillex. Very epic. Yeah, no. I'm glad your playthrough with your friends has been going well, Alex, because I can't imagine somebody going through it for the first time and finally hearing that song. Like, just the reaction to all of these have been kind of calmer, except for, like, the dance one, but that was 2002, so we can forgive it. And then you're just like, yeah, Skrillex made this. Skrillex helped make this song. And then they go, what? It certainly doesn't feel last minute because Face My Fears slaps. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a last minute ad, but theoretically it kind of was. So far they've been having a blast. Good to hear. Okay, let's close this out. Gamers, we're doing it on Proud. Time ends when the cleared screen flashes. Let's go. Not perfect, but I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be good enough. No, Chuck, somebody remade a model from scratch. I don't think they've imported this one yet. I hope they do soon, though, because this model is so good. I cried the first time I was seeing this model live. And that VOD is up on YouTube. You can see me cry at this model live for my first playthrough ever. The fact that the hit effects are on beat is so good, dude. I love it so much. Christopher Lloyd is great. He's such a weird but fun Master Zane. Alright, when it flashes, when it flashes, when it flashes, when it flashes. We were a little late on that. That's fine. I don't know the exact timing of when it ends, but, run over, everybody. The game is defeated. And we're taking our March Caprice victory lap, where we're not touching anything, and then we wait till we can menu. I think I was a few seconds late on that. But yeah, I don't know if Dismiss is actually required to open the gate there, because the gate, or if it's just because I didn't get enough stars earlier. So I was forced to do Dismiss later. Hey, Whale. Love how Xehanort is always such a galaxy brain, casting from Spock all the way to Doc Brown. Yeah. I still think Leonard Nimoy, the growl on Xehanort and BBS is so menacing. I just think it's hard to top that, personally. It's still my favorite. And it's so unfortunate that it seems like most of the people they get for Xehanort, I guess that's just, you know, the consequences of casting older people, is that sooner or later it's going to happen. Yes, Whale is also a Melody and Memory speedrunner, and is on the leaderboard for a couple categories that I may or may not be trying. Some I absolutely will not, like all songs, but Proud Percent, I might give that a shot at some point. We'll see. How many chests did we get? I'm gonna look through the tally and see afterwards. You don't need it for that gate? Yeah, okay, so it's just because I kept messing up a couple songs. Okay. So I can cut the time down even by another, like, 3 minutes if, well, not 3, but, like, Dismiss is probably, like, around 2 minutes, so I could cut it down to, like, 54 if I wanted to. All Songs is a long one, yeah. No, not nearly as long as the Platinum run, which, more power to anyone who tries for the all-Platinum run in a game with RNG. Because, make no mistake, I probably got, like... I feel like I got 15 or 16 chests total. It might have been more, but that's my guesstimate. Dismiss also unlocks the hidden songs. Okay. So Dismiss just, oh my god. Oh, Pink, yeah. Somebody was promoting you doing it yesterday, and I couldn't pop in because I was taking care of other stuff, but damn. I mean, mad respect. I can't... Lord knows I platted the game once and I'm done. That's it. I'm not doing it again. I cannot imagine actually speedrunning that, so kudos to you for actually powering through it. 27 hours, yeah. Wasn't the last one like 34, 36 hours? Because I know the one on speedrun.com is in the 30s somewhere. And that, I look at that and I go, no, I can't. My brain would shut off immediately. Let's go for sub 1 hour, clip through the walls to the end boss. Carl, if there was a manip to actually skip a bunch of the star gets for World Tour, make no mistake, I would be the first person running that. 35, but mainly because it was the first time... Are you saying this was your first time playing the game, period? Or no. Oh, 35 was somebody's first time playing, period. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I just sat through a 3-hour rhythm game speedrun. I'm a little bit fried. But still, 27 on a platinum run for this game? I can't imagine how your hands must have felt afterwards. Because, like, I know Wave of Darkness on Proud is apparently the best song for grinding the Heartless trophy, which is the worst one, in my opinion. And there's just so much luck involved with it, and having to deal with Team Classic to max. I cannot. Yeah, original play world record was the first time. When I did routing math, I figured average would be 28-ish. Well, hey, you came in under average, so congrats. Yeah, no, seeing Simba in this last bit is the funniest thing because he specifically is just running. He has no floating, he can only run. That's literally what I did in my base game. I got Team Days to max, and then I said, okay, I guess the trophy's gonna make me max out Classic, and then I begrudgingly did it. Because literally, as soon as I got Team Days on my first run that night, I was like, Team Days rest of the day. The thumbnail for that VOD is literally Team Days. Hold on. If I can find that thumbnail, I'll put it up in here. Let me look for it. What's wrong with Team Classic? You get a little tired of KH1, Sora, and Donald, and Goofy. You know? Sometimes you just don't. Okay, I can't load it up at this exact moment. Or can I? Hold on. Let me see. Click on here. Fair enough, I just like Sora. That's fair, I just wish they would have given me the option to, I don't know, put on my favorite Sora outfit. KH2 Sora. Who's also in this style and would not have been difficult to implement. Kafona with the gift sub to Alex. Thank you very much. I heard Meow Wow briefly and I was like, wait, is Meow Wow in the game doing this? But no. Kafona, please don't. Kafona, please. Kafona. Kafona, please. You don't have to do this. Well, at least the single gift sub notification is working this time. So thank you very much for that. It's gonna keep popping because Kafona will not stop. She is a monster with kindness and gift subs. I'm doing it one by one. I know you are because you're gifting to specific people. Okay. This does not say treasure chest. Kafona? Kafona, I thought you said you were doing it one by one. I can't. Please. Oh, okay. Alright. So real time, 3 hours real time, 2 hours, 56, like 30-ish. And then in-game time, 3 hours, 2 minutes. Okay. Alright. So chat, we're gonna end off by looking to see exactly how many chests we got. And then once that is done, and only once that is done, can't believe you haven't gotten the achievements for this game already. Fake fan. I have to clear a song in track select to unlock this, so I guess in-game counts credits? Probably. Because it's probably the time until you get to that screen. What is gonna be the shortest song for me to do here, just real quick? Actually, fuck shortest song. We're going to, we're doing Crossing to Neverland because I can. and then we will check the actual treasure chest final count, because I believe we should get one. His face zooms and bounces. Yeah, that's the emote wall for you. But while I just clean this up so that I can unlock the ability to look at my stats video game, I just want to thank everybody who came out, everybody who, thank you Zombie Man for the host, thank you Bio and Kafona for the raids, thank you to Kafona for the gift subs as well. Just the fucking support for a random Sunday stream was, very surprising, so I do appreciate it. Friendly reminder that Tuesday we are still doing a rando race versus Tatsu. Hopefully this one does not end with Zigbar being replaced by Data Zigbar. Because we might decide we want to do boss rando again, but we'll see. So be on the lookout for that. Thursday I'm going to be finishing Ghost Trick, hopefully. If not, at least making significant progress in it, now that I've gotten back to the point where I was stuck years ago. Zigbar, more like Zig be gone. Correct. Zigbar gets replaced with Ground Shaker and kills everyone. Ground Shaker's not in the pool, so that hellscape cannot be made real. Alright. Chat, place your bets right now, before I get to that menu. How many treasure chests did we get total in our speedrun? Drop numbers in chat, and whoever wins, you get the honor of saying that you won. And also maybe a gift sub from me, if you don't already have one. We'll see. I need as exact numbers as you can get. Alright, 19, 22, 12, 4, 15, 20, 13, 17, 20, 18, 5, 16. Okay. Let's see. Gamers. Gamers, did anyone say 21? Did I not tell you that the game would give me exactly 21 just to fuck with me? Because I literally wrote in stream, can we get less than 20 chests? Yeah, Alex and Carl, you were both one off. That's so fucking funny. The game also literally said, yeah, no, fuck you. You don't get to tell me what to do. Which sucks. This is so bad, dude. Alright. Let me take this opportunity to go see if anyone is still streaming, or is streaming on this Sunday night that I can raid. There are some people who are streaming, but the people who are streaming are playing very different things, so. Chat, I'll give you the choice. Do you want to see some DMC4? Do you want to see potential late-game P5 strikers? Or do you want to just watch some chill retro vibes? Well, yeah, Buns is, but Buns also has 777 people watching, so I want to be able to raid into somebody who has a few less people watching and then pay it forward, because I did get raided into a couple times. Alright, I'm seeing 2 DMC4s, 2 retros, 1 for Tyler, which I respect, but I understand that people don't necessarily want to go watch late game strikers, because they might still be playing. Yeah, that's the only reason I don't just raid Tyler immediately, is because I don't want to see any spoilers for P5S. I've managed to stay fairly clean on those. I know that a lot of people in here probably haven't beaten it yet, or even if they have, they might not want to watch it again because it's fresh. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and raid into, I mean, I'll have to go, but Strikers is fine. No, it's fine. Alright. Let me just go ahead and copy-paste this so I can actually get this right. Alright. So we're gonna go raid Bloody Biscuits, who is playing some DMC4 right now. Playing through DMC4 SE. He's using a fight stick for reasons. Watching this man play on a fight stick is always insane, but, you know, if you're interested, go ahead. And for those of you who just got it, send some Shibuya laughs his way. Just drop a couple of those in the chat. But yeah, stream again on Tuesday, and then on Thursday as well. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for rating, for subbing, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And expect more Melody and Memory speedruns as time goes on, because I do need to run it a little more. See y'all later. Bye!